It's so cold in here. Damn. It's cold. It's all cold in here. Shout out to the replayers. Shout out to all you beautiful people. It's your boy B Wood Cooks. We here early. It's breakfast time. Wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the Middle podcast is here early in the morning. Wake y'all ass up, baby. What's that? Dang, what was that one song on K104? I can't remember. Good morning from California. California in the building. Damn, you up early. What time is it in Cali? Okay, 7:30. Okay, we seeing you, Maria, getting to the money. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, so if you see me cross-eyed going like that and all that, that's because I'm going back and forth. Back and forth. Oh, I love school. Yeah, that was it. But they had a morning song too, though. They had a morning song too. Lynn Ayers is in the building. I'm gonna let like 5 more people come in on. Now I forgot which side I'm on. Who was it? Oh, that's YouTube. That's YouTube, and that's Facebook over here. All right, so again, it's breakfast time. We ain't doing nothing special. Now, hey, I might, hold on. Let me see if I got some. Let me see. I still got some left. Y'all don't play with me. We're going to make some breakfast. What we cooking? You know, it's just some breakfast. You feel me? It's some breakfast. Just some breakfast. First thing we need to do, y'all see my new little Alexa thing? I got a new little Alexa. I had to upgrade. That old Alexa was pissing me off. I wanted one that had.
It's time finally for Robin's interview.
Can I go live? Yeah, so I need to upgrade my Alexa. Yeah, I needed a screen. You know what I mean? It's almost like when you have a car and I need a reverse camera. I don't, if a car don't have a reverse camera, I'm not buying it. Like, who does this anymore? If you're in your car and you still do this and you back up, I know your neck hurt. You might need to go to the neck doctor. We ain't doing that. Y'all still do that? Y'all still look back? We ain't doing that no more, man. Now, again, I'm not shading nobody. If you got to look back in your car, it's cool. But y'all still do that? Let me back up. Man, hell no, man. They got cars driving themselves. We ain't doing it no more. That Echo Dot. Nah, that's the Alexa boy. Is it called Echo Dot? Let me go see. Let me go see. Let me see. Yeah, I got the. Yeah. Oh, it's the Echo. The Echo Show. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know it was called Echo. I just got it. Somebody just gave it to me. So I'm locked in. I'm part of the team. I had this one. This is what I'm upgrading from right here. Y'all remember this one? So yeah, I'm upgrading from this one. I had to get rid of her. You know, she was pissing me off. She would like play when nobody was even talking to her. Nobody said Alexa. All right, so I'm waiting for this oil to get hot. And, oh, I don't even know why I did that. I guess I can work on my hash brown first. I should have worked on my sausage first, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to work on my hash browns. Good morning to Facebook. I look back with the caramel. I'm old school. I look back with the camera. Oh, you look back with the camera. Oh, okay. So your neck hurt. You might need to go to the neck doctor. Yeah, you look back. That, you know, I've just mastered the camera. I used to look back with the camera, but then I'm like, nah, I know how to use it. Like, I know what the lines do. I don't need to look at nothing. My camera's pretty decent where I can see a certain size. I'm good. Alexa Gen 1 equals pass.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Come on, man. Do I need to unplug you? Damn, I should be able to at least say your name without being bothered. Oh, we got somebody in Africa. So again, I'm waiting for the so we're making like a Waffle House hash brown bowl. If you haven't been to Waffle House, they got this little bowl, and I order it all the time. They got hash browns, and then um they literally put square cheese on it, no cap, and then they put like sausage, eggs, and peppers and all that good stuff, and then I have some of this. If you They are not paying me for this. This is what it is. People advertise all the time. You know what I mean? They don't get People want to take off like Gatorade bottles and stuff. I'm like, every time you're in a car, you're advertising. Like, come on. Every time you do something, when you're in clothes, you're advertising. Like your whole life, every time you sit on the toilet, you're advertising. You go into a store, you're advertising. You look at the camera, you're advertising. Like, come on, stop. But this company right here, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, they got some good ass pancakes. These might, and it's plant based. It might be the best pancakes I've ever had. Again, I'm talking about out of a box. Out of a box, it might be the best pancake I've ever had, and it's plant based. It's crazy. Now it's weird because you're gonna have to get plant based syrup, but I don't give a damn. Just give me the plant based pancakes, and I'm gonna eat the syrup plain. I don't care. We ain't gotta be perfect. All right, so I have my hash browns. These are the same hash browns I use for the breakfast casserole. And I'm gonna add it to the skillet. Yes, sir. I woke up this morning, I was gonna order a Waffle House. Literally, I was on my phone ordering Waffle House. And I was like, hold on, hold on. I got hash browns in the freezer. Let's go ahead and cook some hash brown bowl with my people. Which state in America are you from? Hey, Africa, chill out. You even if I told you the state, you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just really teasing. I'm not teasing you, but I'm teasing you. But Texas. I am located in Texas. Top of the morning to you. Renee is in the building. Michelle is in the building. Cynthia is here. Karen is here. Who is this? What's your name? Dimony? Damony? Oh, I gotta get some glasses, don't I? I'm squinting hard. And the phone only like maybe an arm length and a half away. I gotta squint hard. Beaumont, okay, country ass. What's up, Jeremy? Jeremy Country. He said, I'm from Beaumont, Texas. Home of the Beaumonts. Okay, I should have got my griddle. I got a big ass griddle that I don't use. Regal, he put up his fist, he said this. Hey, you know, I was gonna say something, I just like, I ain't gonna say it. What is plant-based syrup? Does all syrups come from a plant? Unless it's like equal? I get where you're trying to go, but you ain't that smart. You know what I mean? Like, you know there's going to be other things in syrup that they probably use that's not plant-based. So your joke ain't joking. I got you, buddy. Your joke ain't joking. From Kansas, watching from Seattle. Shout out to Seattle. Seattle's in the building. That's one place I want to go. Because people hype it up so much. I want to go to Seattle to try the food. But then again, I don't want to go because I don't want you to disappoint me and I hate your city. So it's like that's one of those places like, damn, should I go to Seattle or should I not? And just say, hey, you know. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. I might add some butter to this because I love butter. And then we're going to remove this. Work on the sausage, then work on the eggs. And then I might make pancakes, but I'm really craving something sweet. What is the name brand of the hash browns? Kroger's. Kroger's. Speaking of Kroger's, hold on. Let me put it. Kroger's got some of the best ice cream on the planet Earth. Turn the phone up because you might have not heard it. Kroger's ice cream might be the greatest ice cream on the planet Earth. Hey, again, I'm an ice cream connoisseur. You can't do me like that. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about just because I said the word Kroger's. That's how y'all are programmed. Like some people are programmed like that. If you say the word Kroger's in front of it, they immediately go to Haagen-Dazs, Baskin Robbins. Bro, I've had it all. I've done it all. I'm an ice cream connoisseur. I do this. I get Bluebell on the. I used to be. I've done it all. Come on, man. I'm your ice cream guy. Trust me when I say this. The best cookies and cream ice cream I've ever had came from Kroger's. Just let me just say that. I know a lot of y'all are cookie and cream fans. I get it. I get it. Some of the best ice cream I've ever had is from Kroger's. I'm just throwing that out there. If you love ice cream like me, trust me on this. I'm just putting a little salt and pepper. You know, when you go to Waffle House, they ain't gonna put no real seasoning on this. They just putting salt and pepper. That's it. They ain't putting no Lowry's and Tony's and all that. Oh. I meant pancakes, my fault. From Tennessee. Good morning from Rendon. What's up, Rendon? I know where Rendon is. Rendon. Watching from Virginia. Good morning, B. Diamond Diva is in the building. I was asking a legitimate question. Had to stop and think maybe you knew something I didn't. I agree about the Kroger. Yes! Hey, Regal, dog pound. You ready? Boom. Is that a dog pound? What is? Oh, fist. Boom. She said yes. They know about that Kroger's ice cream. It's really, really good. And it's cheap. It'd be like $2.99. Like for a whole thing, it'd be $2.99. You're like, what? And it's this good? And I'm sorry for screaming, guys. Again, I talk so much. It's just, I have podcasts, I be doing videos, people be calling me. So sometimes this is probably like for 2 to 3 days, I'm like losing my voice, and then it'll come right back Wednesday, Thursday. A lot of people say do medicine or do honey and stuff like that. I just naturally let it come back because it's been working like that. You know, it should be like that. It should be if you talk a lot or you're annoying like me, your voice should hurt. You know what I mean? It should hurt, you know? So, but yeah, so guess what I did last night? I've been waiting to tell y'all about this. Guess what I did last night? Good morning from Kansas City. I buy their ice cream all the time. Ametta, or how you say your name? Arnetta. Miss Crawford. Fist, baby. Give me the fist. So y'all know about that Kroger's ice cream. I ain't telling you nothing, huh? I'm going to give this 2 more minutes. Let me turn this down. It's so cold in my house, it's ridiculous. But I love it like this because I just believe, look, put on a robe, baby, and then go get you a little cover and you're good. Guess what I did last night, though? Just guess. Somebody just put one answer so I can hurry up, please. Just put a question mark or put what? Just come on, hurry up. And shout out to the replayers. We're just waiting on these hash browns. We are doing a hash brown bowl like we would be ordering a hash brown bowl from Waffle House. Okay, question mark. Great. Question mark. Okay, great. Yesterday night, I watched on Netflix, because you know I'm not a big watching movies and all that other crap. I watched that JAMIE FOXX special. Bro, let me tell y'all something. I watched, now it's a big deal for me. Let me explain why. It's a big deal. We're waiting on the hash browns. It's a big deal for me. Let me tell you why. I hate when people gas stuff up. Like if you gas it up, I stay away from it. I stay away from it. Now, unless it's gassed up to a point where I just have to go. I stay away from it. All freaking all freaking week. All freaking week. All week. I've been seeing them talk about it and I've been seeing them post it. I'm like, bro, I'm not watching this shit. I have to cuss. I get 3 cuss words alive. And so I go to Netflix and the first thing I see is recently added JAMIE FOXX. So I clicked on it. Boop. First of all, you know, when you hit the Netflix, it's like, boom, boom. Then I hit the JAMIE FOXX. Doop. I watched it. I had some leftovers too. It was gas. So I'm watching it. And I start crying. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's my second cuss word. Like, what? Like, what? Like, why? I thought this was supposed to be a stand-up comedy show. A tear fell down slow. I'm like, hold on, bro. Let me turn this off. So I went back. I said, this might be the greatest stand-up I've ever seen in my life. Ever. I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. If you've seen it, then you already know what I'm about to say. The boy went through a stroke. So if you ever been through a medical thing or if you ever been to a certain point, like he said in the show, he was like, hey, sometimes when you think about life, you don't think about the bad stuff. Like when you plan for life, you don't plan the negative of death. Hey man, I'm gonna plan this, but let me make sure I plan the doctor and plan this because I'm gonna die. You don't do that. So when something big like that happens, especially when you're like an A-list actor, when something like this happens, it shifts. So he even said, hey, God, like, why would you do this to JAMIE FOXX? So what he does is he takes a comedy special, but the comedy special is him just venting and talking about the story of what happened. He went through a stroke. He thought he was going to die. It was a big deal. But the reason why it was such a big deal is because, and these are pretty much done. The reason why it was such a big deal is because it ties into the Diddy stuff. So, you know, Diddy's in jail, but they thought that he got sick from the Diddy parties. This is why it's such a big deal. So the baby oil, he drank one of the drinks that had a Quaalude in there and he got sick and then he went to the hospital. And that's what everybody thought. So that's why the comedy special is such a big deal. So when you're watching a comedy special, he's just venting the whole time, right? I'm gonna let this get a little bit more crispy. Hold on. Let me flip this. I gotta get a little crisp on him. I'm sorry. I can't just let him be soggy. I gotta have a little crisp on mine. Yeah, I gotta have a little crisp. Give me about two to 3 more minutes on these and we're fine. Anyway, long story short, he goes through this tragedy, but if you like comedy like me, I've never seen comedy to the point where they're just, usually with comedy, they're only speaking about politics. They're saying like racial jokes. They're saying like, characteristic jokes, family jokes, it's normal stuff. But to take something that tragedy in your life and to turn it into a story and then turn it into comedy, it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, bro, because we already know he's an actor, but to do that on stage, I've just never seen it. Like to be an actor, to be a comedian and to make you cry, laugh and all that on stage and still be a comedy show. Remember, it's a stand-up comedy. But to make you cry, laugh, and to see the actor after a stroke in 1 year, this dude did this in 1 year. Usually when you stroke, you don't come back. In 1 year, he's still JAMIE FOXX. And that was his first show back. It's the greatest show I've ever seen. Bro, I'll tell you the part where I cried. The part where I cried was when he did this. He was like walking. He was like, yeah, the lady Holly came back and told me to walk. And he took a step. I said, hey. And that tear came just like this. And it stopped right there on the beard. I said, oh, come on. I tried so hard to hold it back. Because you know you're a dude. Being a masculine dude, I know I be goofy. I'm light-skinned. Y'all might think, some people might think I'm gay, whatever. I'm not. I know, hey, women, you know what it is. But I'm really a masculine dude. I hate showing feelings. I hate it. As entertaining as I am, the real truth is I hate it. I hate it to the core. So I fought that. But that thing came back. I mean, I tried everything. I pulled out my phone. I went to go get something to eat. I went back. I turned it back. I said, oh, God. So I watched the whole thing. I watched it twice. I never watched TV shows twice. I watched it twice. That's how. And I'm not really a JAMIE FOXX fan. I was really just watching it for the podcast. Remember, I have a podcast. So I was watching it so I could talk about it on the podcast. But it's so, if you're a man, bro, and I ain't trying to preach to nobody, if you're a guy, you have to watch it because it's because you go through stuff, but you don't when you hear it from somebody that you know is at a high level, because everybody tries to reach the top. So when you hear it at a higher level, it makes you understand, like, damn, I'm not the only one. That's it. I'm telling you, you have to watch it. I mean, women can watch it too. I get it. But as a guy, you just have to see it because your dream is to have money and take care of your family. That's your dream as a man. The highest amount of dream as a guy is saying, man, I want to take care of my family. I want to take care of my mom, kids, wife, or whatever you want to do. As a man, it's the highest amount of honor you could do. So to see somebody that already got that and they already have the aura, so to see him come back down to regular level, it's the greatest. Jamie Foxx, I never had Jamie Foxx in my top 5. He's top 3. He's my top 3 greatest actor. He's top 3 greatest entertainer of all times for me. Seriously. I mean, I don't even think your best comedian can do this. I don't think your best actor, I don't think whoever you think is the best at acting comedian, I don't think they could ever do that. I don't think they could do it. They can't. The way he built it and made it a story and he was still on point. Remember, he just came from a stroke. This is a year later. To still be on story and to be on point and hit every punchline the way he did, he's the greatest of all times. He's the greatest. I'm telling you, isn't it crazy that he had to go through a battle to become great? I didn't think Jamie Foxx was great. And it's not really about my opinion. The hash browns are done. It's not about my opinion. So it's not about me. But isn't it crazy? I never seen him great until he had the stroke. I thought Jamie Foxx was just a record. We would never say Jamie Foxx was a top actor. We would never say that, ever. We would never say it. If you said top actor, Will Smith, Leonardo, Denzel, whatever, Jamie Foxx is the top 15, top 20. Because you got to factor in women. But because of this stroke, he's top 5, ever. He's top 5, ever in history of anything, ever. He's top 5. He's top 5. Yeah, and I knew I was meant to watch it because I don't watch stuff like that. I hate stuff like that. I hate stand-up comedy. I'm really not a stand-up comedy fan. I like comedy. I like podcast comedy. I don't like stand-up comedy. I like comedy in a weird way. I like comedy on social media. I don't like comedy stand-up. I think it's boring. I think Chris Rock sucks. I think all these people suck. But Jamie Foxx is different. He's different, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's different. I'm gonna read your comments here in a little bit. Let me put this sausage in here and let me finish. I know I'm talking a lot. I just kind of I felt like I just watched it again. Hey, this thing is that. Hey, Jamie Foxx, I wish you were in my live, bro. Somebody tag Jamie Foxx. I wish he was in my live, bro. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. You changed my life, bro. The way I look at stuff is just different. After Netflix, I look at stuff different. I do. Yeah, people don't see it like when I watch stuff. I don't watch stuff like everybody else. I'm not saying that I'm better. I'm not. I'm way below a lot of people. But I don't watch stuff the way people, let me watch it to be entertained. I look at the production and the business. When I watch movies, I'm just looking for the actor to be great. I don't care about the movie and the theme and the plot. All that's stupid to me. I want to see how good did the actor execute that role. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. I want to see how did the edits do. How much money did you spend on the CGI in the budgets? I want to see what actor and what position did you put that actor. I want to see the behind the scenes on the movie. I don't care about no plot twists and all that. It's stupid. I don't care about that. I don't look for movies for that. So when I watched this, I was like, damn, I just took something completely different from it. It was a big deal. As a man to come back a year later from a stroke and to have all this, when you have all this stuff spoken about you and to come back from a stroke and have all this stuff, all this stuff speculated about him, to come back on stage on a Netflix special to get paid 20 to 30 million or whatever he got paid for it, to come back and tell your story and get paid for it, but to execute it like that, you're the best ever to do it. Nobody can do it. I'm always looking for a message in the movie. There you go. So team message. There you go. Team message. Oh, are you looking for messages? Well, I'm looking for messages too. But I already know that at the end of the day, I have message with everyday life. So I don't care about somebody putting a movie together to tell me a message. I'm not really looking for that. But for this one, it was different. I had no choice because he was telling a real life story. It was real life. But to turn it into comedy is just to make me cry and laugh like that. I can't believe I shedded a tear. I was like twice. I watched it twice and was like, damn, I'm gonna have to walk out. Like, damn, it's that good. Yeah, it's you know, some people are hard like that, but as a real guy, you know, it's just, as a man, sometimes you go through stuff. So to see other people go through it, it's almost like therapy. You know what I mean? Because you can't, as a guy, sometimes you can't really tell nobody nothing. So it's not that you wish bad on people, but it's when you see other people go through the same stuff as you, it's almost like a sigh of relief. You know what I mean? It's not a sigh of relief and happiness that they're going through it. It's like, damn, I'm not the only one. You know what I mean? So it kind of lets you, it almost adds to my peace. You know, if you have a whole pie chart for your life of peace, it kind of adds to my peace. So right now I have some sausage in the skillet that I am crumbling up that I'm going to use on top of the hash browns. I'm going to read your comments in a little bit. And I know I'm talking a lot, but I just couldn't wait to tell y'all about this JAMIE FOXX, bro. It's especially, it don't matter what race you are, but if you're black, it kind of hits home because he's telling black stories. I want everybody to watch it, but especially if you're black, it's going to really hit harder because he's telling a lot of black stories. Especially when he says, hey, he mentions how when black families come to a hospital, how ignorant they are. So he's telling you different stories of black culture. So I just think it will just hit, it will connect better. You know what I mean? But I think any culture can watch it because he's that diverse. But you know, let me turn this down. You know, one of the issues I have in the kitchen, I tend to have that heat up. I'll be rushing sometimes. Let me turn that heat down. And let me read some of y'all's comments. I know some of y'all talking some head. You are awesome. Good morning. Love you. I love you guys too. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to all the replayers. If you can double tap the screen on YouTube, and if you can hit the like button or whatever you do on Facebook, if y'all can do that for me. If you don't follow me, can y'all follow me on both platforms? I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys' support. Again, the way I make money is from you guys. Every time y'all watch a video and you watch my ads, I make money from that. So I can't get paid without y'all. So I appreciate you guys. That ain't me sucking up. It's just the truth. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all paying the bills. Hey, y'all paying the bills, baby. Now this month is better than all the months I've had this year. Because I mean, you know, it's Thanksgiving, the recipes are getting better and stuff like that. But y'all paid the bills this month. You know what I mean? Y'all paid the bills. I didn't have to go on the savings account this month. Y'all paid the bills. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to give this 1 to 2 more minutes. And then that's ready to go. And then we'll work on our eggs. And then the bowl is good. My first time watching your grandma sounds awesome. Oh, I'm going to post a picture of my grandma today. I got a picture of my grandma. I'm going to post a picture of my grandma today. A lot of people have been asking, and I finally got one. I text my aunt. Can I complain about old folks real quick? Shout out to my aunt, because a lot of the recipes come from her too. Why does it take y'all so long to answer back on text? Are y'all just that? Can we stop? Yo, I texted her 2 to 3 days ago asking for a photo. She gonna text me back this morning. If my aunt's watching, shout out to you, because they do be watching. And they do be complaining too. Like I be talking crap. And you know. So shout out to my aunt. I love you. Your monkey bread is the best I've ever had. Now, one of the best, because that Biscoff monkey bread is fire. I texted my aunt 3 days ago, 2 to 3 days ago. I'm on the phone. And I didn't want to text her. You know how you don't want to bother people, but you do it anyway? So that's why it pisses me off. I didn't even want to bother you. Hey, can you send me a picture of grandma real quick? 3 days later, dong dong. She sent me a picture. But of course, the picture that she sent me is something I don't want. I'm like, why you sent me this? I sent a picture of grandma, not the whole family. What are we doing? So I'm waiting. Now I gotta wait another year to get another photo, man. So again, this is what happens when you deal with old folks. But you know, I get it. Shout out to my aunt. Now again, you're a beautiful, beautiful lady. You're beautiful. But I know what she did. So look. So Aunt Karen, if you're in here, I hope you listen. Isn't it crazy that her name is Aunt Karen? Listen to this. She sent me a photo with her in it too. Like, come on, man. How you gonna send me a photo with you? Cause she know what she doing. She wanna be on the social media. I'm like, just send a photo of you. I can send a photo. I'll do a photo of her, my mom, and my aunt. Because those are the 3 women that I saw cook the most. And that's where I get a lot of my stuff from. So, yeah, she trying to be slick. I know my family, bro. I know my family so much. I know all their moves. You know what I mean? They can't get past me. They can't get past me. Okay, so I'm glad that I cooked the sausage before the eggs because I have some grease right here that you might not can see. It's just a little bit. I'm not cooking that much egg. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, there's a little sausage residue that we're going to use for our eggs. I have my hash browns. I have my sausage. Oh. Yeah, make sure you watch that JAMIE FOXX thing. If you don't, I mean, I get it. You don't have to. But a lot of people want stuff to watch on Netflix, and I just highly recommend it. What are you cooking? Hey, a sister hasn't had breakfast yet. What are you cooking? Send me your plate. Hey, bro, I'm 27 with a pregnant wife. Got any cookbooks? Hey, sign up. Since you're on YouTube, sign up on my YouTube membership. That's kind of like a cookbook. YouTube hype to be careful. Facts. Right, let my ass not hide from the... Hide from First Electric. See, thanks for being straight up. Hide from First Electric. Lit city and world. What? Hey, what you talking about? First Electricity? What you I forgot what I'm doing. Oh, what you talking about? First Electricity? What you doing? What you doing? And I haven't seen anybody with any names. Where are the names at? Hello. Where are the names at? So if anybody, let me tell you a little trick that I learned with eggs. So you don't get the, what is this? Whoa, the eggshell. I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this? I'm so used to saying yolk and all that. I keep forgetting, well, what is this? Okay, so the eggshell, to keep from the getting the eggshell in the bowl, because you know a lot of people do that. What happens is, and I learned this from, I forgot what creator, but when you crack it on the side of your bowl, you'll more than likely get the shell in there. So they say you want to crack it on a flat countertop and then break it like that to get no shell. All right, so don't crack it on the side, which I don't understand why. Like, it's just so dumb to me. But don't crack it on the side. Crack it on a flat surface to minimize your eggshell ratio. You don't want too much eggshell in there. You know what I mean? Isn't that embarrassing? Somebody eating stuff and you see it on the side. They don't say nothing, but you see it on the side of their plate. Oh, you ever had egg in something? And then, because they're not going to tell you nothing, right? And you put some, and there's like an eggshell, and what they do is they put it on the side of the plate, and when they're giving you the plate to wash it, you'll see it on the side like, damn. You know what I mean? I ruined everything. If you cook, you know what I'm talking about. If you cook, you know what I'm talking about. I was just on your page. You have a lot of good recipes that I'm going to give a try. LOL. Do you know where the first electric lit city is? The first electric lit city? No, where is it at, man? And I'm gonna go by your name. Is it Myrtle Beach? Is it Myrtle Beach? I'm just going off your name. When they chew the eggs, you morning. I'm watching from the Bahamas. Shout out to the Bahamas. I love your recipes and they're easy to follow. I appreciate you, CR or Clara. I can't really see. I just noticed now from going live that I might need glasses. So shout out to the people that have glasses. I used to make fun of you, but never again. Never again. So you know when I go live, I have weird questions for you guys. I just come up with stuff as I'm going live. It just sometimes I don't ask you, and sometimes I do. It just hits me on the live, and I just say, boom. This is what happens when you're ADHD and you come up with a lot of ideas. You're an idea junkie and all this good stuff. I have the windows open, so if you see me looking, it's because like where I'm looking at behind you guys is a street, but I have like these windows right here like this, and I open them up and stuff like that. So there's a little sidewalk, and I gotta look like this, make sure nobody trying to get me. You know what I mean? Condolence to the families of the guy that, he got offed in New York. Oh, you can't do this no more. My bad. Sorry. The guy that got offed in New York, the United Healthcare guy. Condolence to all his family. It's just crazy. But when I hear stuff like this, I'm one of those people that get nervous. Y'all remember a couple of years back? I'll tell you the type of guy I am. Y'all remember a couple of years back when there were people just going to movie theaters, just shooting them up? Y'all remember that? Like there was maybe it was like 10, 15, they still do it now, but it was like 15, 20 years ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago, they were really doing it. That was really the start of my life where I started kind of like getting nervous sometimes going outside. That's why I love social media. See, some people think social media is bad, but there's a whole nother side to this. The other side is there's some people that social media saved their life because they can make money at home, especially introverts. You can just do this at home. You don't have to be in public and all that, because that stuff scared me, bro. Just like that guy getting off at the United Healthcare stuff. Do y'all remember the DC snipers? Like, come on, this stuff is real. This stuff scares me. All right, so I'm gonna use this really I want to put this back in there. I want to melt my cheese real quick. Square cheese only. I know a lot of people don't eat square cheese, and I'm gonna go back to the DC sniper stuff, but I know y'all don't eat square cheese, but square cheese is a delicacy. Some people, especially in New York, they only use square cheese and chopped cheese. So square cheese, I know you hate on it because some of y'all are bougie, but square cheese is still in. You know what I mean? Just like leopard's still in. Leopard's making a comeback. But going back to the DC sniper stuff, that's kind of what started. That was like the era and the start of my being scared of stuff. Now, I'm not scared to the point where I'm scared to meet people. I get out here. What's up? What's up, baby? We out here. But, and we out here. I carry a bag all the time. So I'm not worried about it like that. But it still scares me. Like, you always got to be ready, especially when I'm with my daughter. When I'm with my daughter, I get a whole different level of protective. I get real nervous. Like, whoa. Like, I get, it's when I'm by myself, I'm good. But with her, I really get, like, I'm real, I get paranoia bad. Like, I'm looking back and forth. Not that I'm famous. I'm not famous. I'm nothing. I'm a peon out here. Not even on a level of nothing. Not even known. I go to the store, nobody know me. But I'm just talking about as a sense of a regular civilian, a regular human. I get nervous for myself. So, yeah. Let's do this in a bowl. I should have made some gravy. That's what I should have did. I should have made some gravy, but I didn't. I should have made that gravy, huh? Anyway, yeah, so that's what kind of started my DC sniper stuff. My DC sniper stuff, my little paranoia and all that. It's the movie theater stuff, the DC sniper stuff, and now this United Healthcare. I'm like, dude, even though the guy had a cause, I'm like, come on. This is just crazy. Like the crazy thing about all this is with people, and the only thing I don't understand about that is, why do you think the CEO is the person in charge of everything? They're just, to me, people need to understand checks and balances, and people need to understand authority. Like we forget what real authority is. You know what I mean? That CEO ain't doing nothing. That boy is only worried about the stocks. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't the person that really making no calls in there. He probably even know what you were talking about. Like that's my issue is like, so condolence to all that. It's just like, damn, people don't even know what's really going on out here. We just got some type of feeling and we just do stuff. Like, come on, man. We got this beautiful, look at that right here. See how that cheese is in there? I know it needs to melt more. You can put it in a microwave, but I'm going to put the egg and the sausage on top and it will melt perfect. Doesn't look like him inside job. Well, I don't want to. One thing about me is this, and I wish the world was like this, but we can't all be the same. I wish we'll just give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they prove you wrong. So for right now, if the guy, and I don't know any information about this. I don't care. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to do nothing. So, you know what's funny? Damn, I hate getting this deep, but it's the truth. If Christians really read Matthew 5 in these different verses, your job is not to cast out that judgment. You're actually judging the second that you say, hey, X, this is my personal opinion. The second that I say this person is doing this or this person did that, it's not my job to do that. My job is to pray for that person, and my job is just to love that person. Not to love them where I have to like them, but to love to the fact that I need to love them so much that I need to pray for him and make sure that he, whatever God needs to say, whatever he needs to do to him. So for me, I don't have no, it's an inside job. I can't think that deep because it's not my job to think that deep. It's my job to say, this is the guy that shot this guy, and we need to pray for that situation. That's it. Not the situation for God to fix it, just so God can be in the presence. That's for me. So yeah, people have different ways of looking at stuff. And that's one thing I got to get better at is respecting everybody's opinion and how you look at stuff. And I do. But the way I look at stuff, bro, is just, I'm not here to say it was an inside job. I'm here to say, this is what the news told me. This is what the world has told me. The world has told me that this guy got off by this guy. That's it. So I'm just saying in the sense of that, I just get nervous, bro. I'm telling you, I get nervous out here. Y'all be careful, bro. I don't trust nobody. I don't. Now, I still don't have no fear in the sense of if one of y'all came up and said, hey, let's take a picture. What's up? What y'all trying to do? But I get scared, bro. Like I know I seem like this cool and all this, but the reality is I'm scared like everybody else. I'm scared. Which ties me right back to JAMIE FOXX. That's why it hit home. He was scared too, but we're scared on different levels. He was scared because of a stroke. I'm scared because of this. I'm scared, but I saw him on stage have the same reaction I had. The same reaction I have sometimes, I saw him do it with whatever scare that he had. So it's just cool to see that people are getting scared in their own elements in different times. I'm not the only one out here that got this same fear. There's other people out here that got fear like me. It just feels good to know, Yeah, it's a scary world we live in. But that's why I love being at home. That's why I love the power of social media. That's why people have all these negative things to say about social media. But because of social media, I can get paid to be at home. And at home, I can do what I want. I ain't got to worry about now. That don't mean that somebody can't come in my house and do something to me. But I believe in God. I can't think like that. I don't think God will set me up. Does that mean he won't? I never said he won't. But I can't think like that. I can only think about what are my intentions with my life and what are the goals. Anything can happen in life, but that's not my thoughts. My thoughts is, hey, God he's using me as a vessel. He's using me to have a mission, and I got to go get that mission done. That's it. I ain't scared like that, but at home, it just helps me to be less scared. I'm still scared, but it ain't as scary, if that makes sense. So, it's just like, again, I don't go to the movies. If a chick say, hey, let's go to the movies, I'm not going. Now, I'll go. Like, I ain't scared like that. Now, if she say, hey, let's go, I'm going. But it's not something that if you say, hey, what do you want to go do? I'm not saying, hey, let's go to the movies, if that makes sense. That's just not a first priority for me. I'm a fat boy. Let's go eat. Hey, hey, what you want to go do today? Shit, let's go hit that restaurant. That restaurant just opened up. Now, when it comes to food, I don't care what happens. I'm trying to eat that food. Y'all can come shoot up the plate. You know what's funny? I used to work at a job that got robbed, or somebody was like, coming in trying to rob the place while I was there, and we had to get on the ground and everything. I'm serious. This is a true story. No lie. No lie. Nothing happened, obviously, because I'm here, but yeah, I'm not lying about this stuff. This stuff, I have real trauma that happened. I've been to therapy before, but that don't mean that you just forget the stuff. It's still there. It's just I don't have bad reactions to it. Like, I can interact with people, I can have meetings, I can do whatever I need to do. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna place this whole egg on top like this, and then I'm gonna crush or put my sausage on top. Boom. If you want to put another thing of cheese, do that. Actually, man, I'm gonna make pancakes. I want some pancakes with this bowl. So let me set this bowl to the side. I want some pancakes real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want some pancakes bad. Because that sweet spot is gonna hit it to the core. You know what I mean? That sweet spot's gonna give us our thing. Good morning from Kentucky. Shout out to Kentucky. That looks really good. Your home is safe in a controllable environment. You can control outside cause it's public facts. And let me tell you something else. Even though I pray for the world, everywhere that I go, I kind of, you know, when people christen their kids or they bless their house or they pray over their house, that is my shield. So if I do, and I'm not trying to preach to you, I'm just telling you what I believe. If I do then give it to God, if I have too much fear in the place that I gave to God, then I don't trust God. So my fear, I don't have that fear at home because I gave it to God. Even though I give the world to God and I pray for the world, that's cool. But my actual home is different. This is my, you know, when you used to play tag and you have the free base or the safe place where they can't touch you, this is it. You can't touch here because this is my sacred place. So even if something comes and something happens, that's cool. I mean, then, you know, that's what he wants. That's what he wants. I can't control it, which is why you need to watch the Jamie Foxx thing. Jamie Foxx tells you exactly what I'm trying to tell you right now. 100%. He says it. He says sometimes, well, I'll just let you watch. You got to watch it yourself. He says it. He says it in the thing. I'll just let you watch it. Yeah, it's a safe and control. And like I said, you know, it's just so much out there. I just like being at home. But again, I'm popping out though. Don't get it twisted. Your boy will pop out. But, and I'll tell you the truth. When I was younger, and a lot of people do this, but they won't take accountability for it. When I was younger and I used to go out, I didn't realize that I had to drink to be around people. That's why I used to drink so much. I used to go to the club, not drink so much where it was a problem. I don't get addicted that quick and easy. I'm not one of them. Like I've done drugs, but I ain't doing them today. Like I ain't that type of dude. But you know, when you're a kid, you try different stuff. It is what it is. But I didn't realize that when I was going to the club and all that, it was because, what's up, Danny D? It was because of the alcohol. Like the only way I was going out was because I used to take a couple shots and then that would put me in the thing of going out and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's just, you know, y'all know if you've been in this live and you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to get that deep no more. We could just make these pancakes. It ain't got to get that deep. But it's that serious though. It's that serious. Like I used to literally drink to go out. I'm like, what's the point? And I could just drink at home. You know what I mean? I don't know when the last time I had an alcoholic drink. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know when the last time. Will I drink? Hell yeah. But I don't know when the last time I had one. If y'all trying to party, what's up? Let's turn it up. But I don't drink for nothing. I ain't drinking for free. We gonna turn up on the yacht, so I ain't doing that anymore. I ain't got time for that. Let's make these pancakes. The plant-based pancakes. These are good. Since I got my DUI 10 years ago, I stopped drinking. Yeah. But that's what Jamie Foxx was talking about. This is why the Jamie Foxx Special is great. Sometimes you have to hit a certain point to come back to reality. But sometimes, but you have to also be aware that God gave you that too. That's what he's saying. Like, hey, The stroke was a blessing. You have to watch it's not the fact that I was in a stroke. The stroke was a blessing because now I can recalibrate with life and I know what the real mission is. He's saying he was getting lost with life. But because I had the stroke, now I can settle down and I figured out this is the real mission. Now it's up to him to use that as a focus. Anybody can talk a game, but can you lead the walk? That's going to be up to him. But when I told you, going back to what I told you, I take everything at face value. I don't judge nobody. I trust you until you prove me wrong. Now, that don't mean I'll give you $20,000 to hold it. Hell no. There's different levels to trust. But I'm not going to cast no judgment. It's not my job to cast a judgment. I'm not going to cast no judgment on you until you prove me wrong. That's it. Until you prove me wrong. Then when you prove me wrong, like Diddy. I didn't say nothing about Diddy until they dropped the Cassie video. The second they dropped the Cassie video, I was on his ass. That's just what it is. It's until you show me the proof. You kick Cassie, I'm on your ass, Diddy. What's up? I'm on your ass, Diddy. You shouldn't have did it, baby. 2/3 pancake mix. We need 2/3. That's his fault. I'm on your ass. You ain't got nothing to do. I don't trust nothing you say. As soon as they dropped that video, I said, oh, Diddy, you out of there. You gone. So this is the plant-based pancake mix, which is, I'm telling you guys, it's some of the best pancakes I've ever had in my life, literally. And it's plant-based. This is what the powder looks like if you've never seen it. There you go. I'm showing them over here on YouTube, Facebook. There you go. Boom. There you go. We rocking out. That is the plant-based mix. Now this is, again, they're not paying me for this. I wish they would, but it's not that serious. Like every time I put out a company, they ain't got to pay me for it. But Ghetto Gastro, shout out to them. It's 3 black guys, and it don't have to be black, but this is the actual story. Well, shout out to Mount Pleasant, East Texas in the building. East Texas Hot Links representing, baby. There's 3 black guys that was raised in the Bronx, Brooklyn, or Harlem, one of the 3. Everybody has a passion, but like I told you, to get the passion out, to get the idea out is for me the winners. I don't care. Everybody has an idea. I don't care about idea people. The people that can come out with the idea and stick with it, no matter how hard it is, I have more care for you than anybody else. I don't care about nobody. If you just come out with an idea, cool. That's great. Everybody else does that. But to actually get it done and to see it break, there's a different level. So 3 guys came up with, especially when they say family and friends, they can't get together. 3 guys, they had an idea, which they come out with a name called Ghetto Gastro, which everybody ain't gonna like that, but they did it anyway. They have this 60s, 70s, 80s kind of theme. You're so funny. They have this 60s, 70s, 80s kind of theme to their brand. So when you go on their website and you look at their stuff, it's going to look like Black Dynamite. It's going to look like Snowfall. It's going to look like American Gangster. It got that kind of Cleopatra type vibe to it. It got that Austin Powers, Shaggy, baby, type vibe to it. So, but they figured out how to do it through visuals, which is commercials. Like their commercials aren't regular commercials. They're like movies. Like they have a real brand. They focus on fashion, music, and food. It's a real brand. But to actually have a vision of doing it through plant-based items, like, you know, to say, hey, I want to start a business and I want to do it plant-based. You know how dedicated you got to be for that? Nobody trying to hear no plant-based food, especially pancakes. We ain't trying to eat no plant-based pancakes, but they're good. That's all. I always tell people that. It don't matter what you sell. As long as it's good, you're good. It don't matter what you name it, what you look like, what you say. If your product's good, it's good. They got it. That's why it don't matter about the name. Call it Bot Tarts. Nobody give a damn what you call them. The plant-based pancakes are some of the best stuff I've ever had in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the best. So we need a 1/2 cup of water, and then we need two teaspoons of neutral oil, which would be olive oil, which would be neutral oil is anything. But you know why they did that though? It's because you have plant-based, and it's like the plant-based lingo. You know what I mean? Like I can't, if I tell you to put vegetable oil in there, then it's not plant-based no more, which is plant-based. But if I tell you to put a certain oil in there and then that oil that you get is not plant-based, it technically ruins their product. But if I tell you neutral oil, you know what I mean? Hey, go get that neutral oil out there. then you're pretty much good. You know what I mean? So you know, and I could be wrong, but that's my guess. So I'm using canola oil. I saw your Pop-Tarts. I haven't tried them. Yeah, that chocolate raspberry sucked. I think it was the worst thing I ever had. I just didn't say it on there on the video because every video that I do is just me. Like I don't write down nothing or nothing. It's all freestyle. So sometimes I'm in the moment where I just don't want to. If I'm in the moment of bashing you, then I'm gonna bash you. But if I'm just in the moment of it's just not that bad, then I'm not gonna bash you. It's really not good. It's trash. That chocolate raspberry is trash. But the strawberry is really, really good. So that strawberry is really good. You know, the strawberry, and I don't like Pop-Tarts. The strawberry I would just eat without even heating it up. It's that good. But like I said, it don't even matter if it's good or not. It's just the fact that it's plant-based. All of their stuff is plant-based. And I just think that, you know, the fact that they have a vision, there's going to be a whole bunch of people that won't even buy it because it's plant-based. First of all, they ain't going to buy it because they black. On top of it's plant-based. So just say that, hey, I was going to step into that field regardless because I believe in my product and they did it and then they're going viral. I think it's you know, everybody want to be like them. Sometimes we just got to give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? We got to give out the flowers. I'm going to use butter this time. Yeah, sometimes we got to give people their flowers and stop being like that. Doris in the building. What's up, Doris? Doris says she's going to come in and watch a little B-Wood Cooks this morning. Ooh. Let me put some water. So all you need is some neutral oil for their stuff and a little bit of water. I think it's at half a cup. Half a cup of water. So, you know, with pancake mix, to get them real thick and fluffy, you don't over mix. If you want them real thin, you over mix. So I'll show you what I'm telling you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. First of all, if you can stick I just don't have enough in there. If you can stick it and it just stays like a little bit like that, you're good. Like if you stick it in there and it just sticks up, it's not that good. You just want it to stick up like 2 seconds. Anyway, look at this. You see how it's like, damn, I can't really explain it. You see how you still have like a little bit of, it's still like kind of chunky. Oh, I just dropped this. This is what you want your pancake batter to be. Like that. Like some people do runny. Like I think Hungry Jack makes it runny. You don't want runny pancake mix. You don't. Damn, they know I'm on live. Come on, baby. You know we on live. What you doing? A lot of plant-based food is good. Just depends on the ingredients they use to create it. Some stuff is nasty. Facts. That's a good point. That is a good point. Oh, I was like, why is my skillet not on? I was like, why is this not getting hot? I gotta plug it in. I was like, what? Yeah. Well, did I break it? Good morning from Chi-Town in the building. What's up, Chi-Town? So we are at the hour mark. I'm at 58 minutes. Usually it would take me 2 seconds to make this, but I try to make every live at least an hour, unless I'm just talking about nothing. Because, you know, when you're a content creator, an hour, if you know the sweet spot for videos that are like this, it's an hour. Because then they can put commercials. You can do commercials in 30 minutes, but you want max amount of commercials in a video, but you don't want to do the video too long. So an hour is the sweet spot. So I try to be like right in an hour, hour and a half. And I try to be entertaining. Because a lot of people say, oh, you're hyper, oh, you're this. And I'm like, people replay this. And I don't have music in the background. Because I want to monetize. So you got to kind of be exciting, be annoying and stuff like that. You just got to take that risk. Add a plant-based protein powder and turn the pancakes into protein pancakes. Oh, that sounds good for the protein people. Yeah, that when I was doing the smoothie, that was the thing. I did an event, and they were like, somebody said that, hey, you should sell a protein powder, like you should sell protein powder. And I was like, oh, that's genius. Like for $1, that's smart. Especially when you're doing little events like that, putting protein. But I'm just not putting no protein. I don't give a damn about that. Y'all, they got pancakes out there with protein in it. I'm not gonna plant-based and protein. I ain't got time for that, man. That is a good idea though. But just for me, I ain't doing that, man. That's y'all health conscious people out here. I ain't health conscious, man. South Georgia in the building, baby. I learned that the hard way, Danny. I was buying it, then looked up a recipe and saw that all they did. I was so hurt. Love from West Baltimore. Baltimore is in the building. Good morning from South Georgia. Okay, I already read that. Shout out to South Georgia. Shout out to Georgia, period. Y'all see Young Thug. I know a lot of y'all don't care about pop culture, but because I have a podcast, I'll be looking up news. And just some of this stuff, especially since I'm at home, a lot of people won't admit it. It's not the fact that it's tea and it's not the fact that it's gossip. I don't care about the gossip. It's just the tea. I like hearing I know it sounds bad, but I enjoy hearing other people's problems. I enjoy it. I truly enjoy it. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to admit it. I know a lot of people think that's stupid, but it makes me feel like I'm normal. Because, sometimes you'll sit at the house and do stuff, or you'll go places and you'll do certain things. You're like, damn, like, am I weird or something? Am I weird? So it just feels good to know that there's other normal people out there. And I like hearing it. Like, I just like seeing other people in trouble. I was always like that when I was a kid. So, tastes way better facts. I stopped buying things that say protein on the box and just make my own by adding my own protein powder. Tastes way better. I do as well now that I know that's what all that they're doing to sell products. Oh, facts. That's a good point. What's good today, cuz? Big Tone in the building. Hello from Tennessee. I don't know what it is about Tennessee, but y'all be rocking with your boy, don't you? Tennessee be rocking. Shout out to Tennessee in the building, baby. Tennessee is in the building. I think I'm gonna just make one big one like last time. I did it in my video. I've already done a video of this. I'm gonna make one big one. And like I said, I do have a griddle, guys. I just don't want to go to the stove. Hello from Northern Maine. Damn, there's people in Maine that got internet? Shout out to Maine. I didn't know y'all had internet. No, I'm just playing. Oregon. Shout out to Oregon. I can't wait, man. There's a couple. I think I've been to Oregon. I think I went to Oregon not to like go there. I think I went through passing. I think I've been there at least through passing. Because I had to fly to Cali for something. And I went to Portland. I think. I could be lying. I don't know. Keep rocking in the kitchen. Shout out to you. Hello from Indiana. Okay, black people in Indiana. What's up? Black people in Indiana. Burr, burr, burr. Hey, Marie, what's up, Marie? I remember you. I think I have him somewhere. I don't know where I put him. I have him. What's up, Marie? Marie, all nice. Yeah, she sent me some. You sent me, man. I had it. I use it in a lot of my videos too. You sent me a. It was a. I have a bowl warmer that you sent me. I don't really use the bowl warmer like that, but I use this. You made me this like where you can sit hot stuff down. That stuff is good. I like it. Yeah, you sent me where I can sit like my hot stuff, almost like I forgot, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. You know, there is some good protein pancakes out here. It's called, dang man, what is it called? They're in a black bag. I know people that just eat them. They don't care that it's protein pancake. They just eat them. Man, they're in a black bag. I think it starts with a K or something. They sell them at Target. Kodiak. Yeah, there's something. I don't know what the brand is. I'll have to look them up and I'll post it on YouTube or something. I don't know. Yeah, I see people just eat them like they're just. I see people just eat them like they're just. Well, yeah, we already got that across. Just make your own. We know that's going to be better. But I'm just saying, I know people that just eat. And I have plenty of protein powder. I got regular protein powder. I got tasteless. Like I got protein powder that's tasteless. I got vanilla protein powder. I stay with protein powder. And like I said, I was going to put some for my deal. But I'm just not. I ain't doing all that in my food for me. But there is a family. There is a company that a lot of people just eat. That's what I was buying, but that was negating expensive. 100%. But I'm just saying, there's people out there that like these protein pancakes. They eat them on the way people would eat. Damn, I'm gonna burp myself. The way people would eat Hungry Jack. This is the way that they eat those Kodiaks or whatever that you're saying. I'm telling you, like I'm not lying. Like people eat these things like it's just going out of style. The Target by me, people just it goes out of sale. It's just like it's not on the shelves. It's always out of stock. But yeah, we get just put the protein in there, but people ain't doing that. There's a lot of things that you like. People would just say, "Hey, just do this," and they're not doing it. They're not gonna do it. They're not. Nobody's gonna do it. I'm telling you. You could just go get your own. Hey, go to the store, go get your own protein powder and make your own. We get it, but a lot of people's not doing that. They're not gonna do that. I'm telling you. That's why that company Kodiak sells. They sell as much as they do because nobody's gonna do it. They don't give a damn. They don't care about going out there and making their own. Which is why fast food is popping all the time. Just make your own burger. People don't want to just, it's so simple as just putting a pinch. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy though? It's so simple as putting one little drop of protein in your pancake mix that we just did. But you know how many people ain't doing that? They ain't got time for that. Yeah. People just be saying, it's Kodiak. Okay. There's a whole other world, B. We do it all the time. People just don't know. No. We know there's a world. Like we're not even debating or anything. We're just saying in the sense of, and y'all, it's just like vegans. There's a world for vegans. But vegans have to understand there's a world that there's a lot of people that don't do that. So there's a world that people do actually buy Kodiak because it's more convenient for them. They don't want to go through that process of doing this. That's just that. It's just like a person that's out of shape and a person's in shape. To them, it's just so easy just going to the gym. For you, it's not. For us, it's not. For everybody, it's not. So again, that's what I'm saying. It's like for some people, it's not. I'm not going. I'd rather go to McDonald's than go to the gym. Just call it what it is. So again, it's just there's a world for everything, and people have to understand like one little routine like that is a big deal for people. Some people don't want to slow down and do that one little step in the kitchen. I'll give you a perfect example: spaghetti. I made a baked spaghetti recipe, right? Do you know how easy it is to make tomato sauce? And I had crushed, y'all don't even know, but to the side of me, I had crushed tomatoes right there. Right there. All I had to do was put crushed tomatoes and tomato sauce, put it together, and boom, I had it. But I still went to the jar. It's just I get it. It's stupid. You can just make your own tomato sauce. I get it, but it's just that's not how the world works. It don't work like that. That's why I be trying to get people to understand, like it don't work. So for the people, so I'm just talking about for For the people that don't add protein to their pancakes, there's a whole community out there that it's so crazy because the people that buy this protein pancake, I hate saying this, but they're all big bags. So that's why that's why I'm talking about it, is because it's not just a protein pancake. And I'm not saying anybody in the world can eat protein pancakes, but it's the fact that a lot of big backs are eating it like it's Hungry Jack. And that's why I'm talking about this like this. It's like, bro, it's a whole community out here right now. I'm serious. Y'all must haven't seen the videos. Y'all have to watch these videos. Y'all have to watch them. There's videos out on them right now. They're going viral right now. Like, I was like, bro, why are people eating these protein pancakes like they're just that good? But there's people out here that are just devouring these things. Which is why I understand this plant-based stuff. I think these plant-based is it. I think this is the best pancake on the market. I truly do. I think that is the best pancake on the planet Earth. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Breakfast right that I make. Yeah, I make breakfast rice like that too. Instead of doing the hash browns, I'll just do rice. 100%. You're 100% right with that. Yeah, people ain't gotta run as a live noon. I'm glad I caught you live, facts. Homemade tomato sauce is soon good. My step aunt, that's Italian, taught me when I was 16. 100%. I didn't know that you can make them on your own protein pan. That's why I was buying them. Then I just randomly looked up a recipe and I haven't bought it since. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get is they don't even have that right there. That's why people buy the protein pancake, and that's why they sell the way they do. It proves the point is, it's some people don't even have the knowledge. So it's not just adding protein powder in the pancake. It's bigger than that. It's a knowledgeable thing. Some people don't have the conscience and the knowledge to just say, hey, let me go on Google and type this. It's for the people that always say you could just Google it. Some people can't process that. Everybody don't process stuff the same way. And we have to start understanding that. So for the people that don't process things the right way, that's why protein pancakes sell the way they do. To Danny's point, it's so easy as they have tasteless protein powder. You can make a pancake batter and just put protein powder in there, and then you have protein. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to do anything special. You can buy some pancake mix and put protein powder in there, and then boom. And this is the company that you would do it with. Because the reason why you wouldn't use the other companies, because it's pointless to put protein powder in that. You would put protein powders in these. And if I was this company, I would just come out with my own protein powder kind, because their batter is already $6.99 anyway. I would come out with my own protein kind for $7.99. That's it. If I was them, I would come out with my own protein pack for $7.99 and say it's the plant-based protein pancakes and sell off the shelf. If it was me. To Danny's point, because this is why this is why I believe when you're a company, you need to start interacting with people, is because to Danny's point, it's something so simple as putting it in there. If that is the issue, then I'll just find a way to sell it. If the price is the issue and the taste, I'll just find a way to make it affordable for you. That's it. If it was me. Yeah. So that's what y'all care about? Bet. I'll just sell them at an affordable price for y'all. Well, yeah, but it's expensive for us, but they'll be mass. They can either produce their own protein or they can mass buy. So we're buying it at a scale of this. They can buy it at a scale of this to bring it back down to that price. So it doesn't have to be, and especially for them, I'm sure with this, a little bit of protein can go a long way. But again, to your point, it is expensive. But I think because you have a powder, a little bit of protein can go a long way. Like, you're not selling a whole protein container. You're selling, like, each one of these might get a little bit of protein. You know what I mean? And then I'm sure it has, let me just look at the protein count on here anyway. Like, it already has 5 grams of protein. So whatever they have in here already has 5 grams of protein. I'm sure they could readjust the recipe and get it up a little bit more. Yeah, 100%. I'm sure they can. But even if they don't, you're right, though. if I was there, to Danny's point, I would come out with a protein plant-based pancake, 100% to her point. 100%. I would, if it was me. Damn, boy. If it was me. Look, bro, it's just, I'm telling you, it's the best pancakes on the market. It's the best pancakes on the market, man. It's the best. It's the best on the market. Oh my God. I don't know how they did it. I don't get it. I don't know how you make. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, it's a bad. I mean, put some more syrup on there. I'll get to that bowl a little bit later. We'll get to that bowl a little bit later. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all don't like pancakes? You crazy. Oh. Oh my God. Look how just thick it is. Like, it's just, see how thick that is right there? Oh. Oh yeah, fluffy pancakes are it. I need some water. I don't, you know how people drink milk when they do sweets and stuff? I like drinking water. Careful, don't eat farts. Let's get Victoria out of there, or Victory. Get him out of there. Boop. Bye-bye. I wish I was a pancake person. Oh, and you can make waffles out of these too. I like homemade waffles. Oh, okay. I would have made the waffles, but I think when I moved, I threw away my waffle maker. You know how when you move, you throw away stuff and then you say, I'm gonna just buy a new one, and then you never buy it? Oh, I got that bowl. I forgot all about that. Oh, shit. I'm gonna cut some out. Be really careful on high protein. It's hard on the kidneys. I lost a kidney in 17, and they told me to watch my protein intake. Ooh, Lisa put us on game. So Lisa said, be careful. Okay, let me reread this. Be really careful on high protein. It's hard on the kidneys. I lost a kidney in 2017, and they told me to watch my protein intake. Also, one thing I do believe though, everybody's body is different within reason. So somebody's body might not can take something that another person's body can take. I'll give you a perfect example. I'll explain it like this. You ever had perfume before? And when you spray perfume, I forgot what they call it, but the body chemistry or whatever, the tones of the whatever they call it, but the perfume might smell different on you than me because our body something is different. So yeah, it's I believe that's just what health is. Now to her point, I know too much protein is, I'm sure there is just some health things that are just crazy. Like too much protein, I'm sure affects the kidneys. But to a person that ain't getting enough protein, they might need to get a lot of protein. Your protein intake is based off your weight and activity. Facts. That's a good point. That is a good point. It is. Gotta have that activity. Even your calorie intake. People don't even factor that in. You're just burning calories on just crazy stuff like sleeping. Like there's just different things. Like it's just That's why they say get nutritionists or dietitians and different things like that, is because our body it really is a machine, and it runs, a certain way. So that's why they tell you to eat 6 times a day and make sure it's this, because your body's doing, if you're active different ways, and I can't really explain it. If you got a job working at FedEx, you're a little bit more active than a person sitting on their ass all day. So you might need to eat and consume different things than that person sitting on their ass. You know? You know. I don't do restaurant pancakes, but my mom's buttermilk pancake recipe. I don't do restaurant pancakes, but I do my mom's. But my mom's. Okay, bet. Patricia in the building. What's up, Patricia? So I got my bowl. I need a little hot sauce on this. Come on, baby. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with us, man. We ain't got no time for this. We ain't got no time for this, baby. It was hot. Oh my God. It tastes just like Waffle House. A little bit better. Whoa! Sometimes that American cheese is where it's at. Waffle is what I can't get with, even though it's basically a pancake. Facts. Is it the texture, or is it because the waffle's too eggy? Because I believe you can taste more of the egg on a waffle than you can taste on a pancake, and I don't like that. I'll eat anything, but it's what I prefer. Like if I had a choice of pancake and waffle, I'm probably taking pancake. Now, if I had a choice between pancake, waffle, and French toast, I don't know. It just depends. It just depends. That pain from the surgery was the worst than contractions. LOL. No, facts. 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 And again, this is why insurance is a big deal. People, like, again, we know that we can't change the world, so we don't care about that. All you can do is just speak what matters. Why do you think this insurance stuff is big? United Healthcare had the biggest. It's crazy that all this stuff is happening, but it's the truth. Like, insurance matters, like, because we need nutritionists, we need dietitians, we need people to tell us what we need to intake on our body for our body to function right. I'll give you a perfect example. A lot of us resort on energy drinks. Well, if we're eating the right way, we shouldn't need an energy drink and shouldn't need caffeine and be up. Our bodies is designed to run off its own. Like, your body is designed to have to produce enough energy for you to have energy. We shouldn't have to resort to no coffee and stuff like that. So there's like a certain amount of sleep. We need sleep. That's energy. We need certain foods that go in our body. It's energy. It's energy. I ain't gonna say that. Like, you can still drink. Like, you'll get your energy just not from an energy drink. You'll get your energy from like the right fruit and stuff. Waffles are more crunchy for me. The pancake just doesn't taste good at all. Okay, yeah, so the texture. You don't like the texture. Damn, this is good. Damn. Hit this little corner right there. Come on, fat boy. What's she say? I need that crunch of a waffle and for my honey to soak up to and say it's crunchy. That's how I was thinking at first, Danny. Then I learned how to properly eat and how to portion my food. There you go, portion. There you go. Portioning your food. Just like I didn't do. But yeah, portioning your food is that's major. It's major. Portioning your food is how you get your energy. Because if you portion it the right way, there'll be certain times of the day that some of your portions is designed to give you energy. Oh yeah, 100%. She's 100% correct. Ding, 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 ding. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm with y'all. I am. I'm 100% with y'all. There's a lot of people out there like me that just enjoy eating and don't care about none of that. As we should, though. We should want to be here for our families and all that. You feel me? Hey, let me take my vitamins. Let me play basketball once a year, and that'll be my workout, and let me eat junk once a day. I don't eat junk all day, once a day. Once a day, I'm eating some junk. 100%. I'm eating some junk. I'm going to McDonald's twice, 3 times a week. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. Administration, I get it. I get it. Some people, I'm with you. The portions and the protein, the working out, all that. I am with you. Have your food, God. I'm with you. And the Bible says don't glutton. I mean, whatever argument you have, health is wealth. Whatever argument you have, there's no argument. You are 100% correct. There is no argument. Hey, you got it. You are 1000% got it. That's why I'm the way I am now. I'm all my son has now. Facts. And that these are situations where you have to do health as wealth, and your son and all, it has to be like that, because she's right. Her son, she's a single mom. Son is all she got. 100% correct. Everybody's story is different. 100% correct. FDA not doing their job. Oh, FDA is trash. FDA is definitely not doing their job. All that. I know you see my question. What you eating? Oh, I didn't see your question until you said, I know you see my question. So if you didn't put that, I know you see my question, I would have never saw it. So good job. I'm doing a Waffle House Hashbrown bowl. So yeah. And sometimes I don't see y'all's questions. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm running 2 phones. I'm going back and forth trying to get as much as I can. And you look like a newbie. So I'm probably, I might have skipped over it because, you're a little newbie. You feel me? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you being here too. Yeah, sometimes you might have to say, hey, did you see this? Scroll back up, Yeah, we're eating a Waffle House Hashbrown bowl that I made from scratch. And it's amazing. Oh, yeah. So, did your what? Did your bowl get cold? Bowl? No, microwave it. They microwave food at Waffle House. What's the difference? Before I leave, let me read some of these comments. For breakfast, I drink lemon and ginger with honey. I eat half dragon fruit or papaya. For lunch, I eat heavy, and supper I eat light. I do whatever. So sometimes I don't even eat breakfast. I just did this today because some days, 7 days a week, 5 days a week, I don't eat breakfast. I might do like a water, or not because I'm purposely not trying to eat. I do video. I'm busy. I don't have time to eat. I'm not focused on that. Should you do that? No. But there's a lot of theories. There's some people say you should do it. There's some people that say you shouldn't. Um, some people say you can intermittent fasting. Some people say don't do it. So it's all preference. A lot of people say, hey, breakfast is good. Some people say, what about the people that intermittent fast breakfast? What are you going to say to them? So it's all personal preference. Everything is subjective and relative. What happens is people want to cast out their, and I'm this type of person. Sometimes we want to cast out how we live our life on other people, and if they don't do it, then we have a certain issue with that. I'm the king of that. So I'm with you. It's just some people don't eat breakfast, some people eat lunch, some people don't eat lunch, some people don't eat dinner. A lot of people don't even eat up dinner. Breakfast is the most important meal, B. Oh, I'm sure it is, but I got proof that it don't really bother me though. You know, there's some people that literally fast breakfast. So what do you say to the people that fast breakfast and they're successful with life and with their family and stuff like that? You can't, there's nothing you can say. So you just have to it is what it is, you know? So I think breakfast is the most important meal. I just don't, my breakfast is, I pray to God. I have my little 30 minutes to myself and God. That's my breakfast. Sometimes you don't need food for food to be your bread. It don't have to be physical food. It can be knowledge. What if knowledge is my food? Nobody wants to factor that in, huh? So yeah, I don't, breakfast ain't, it's just for me, it's just planning. By the time I'm ready to eat, like, cause I don't eat unless I'm hungry. So by the time I'm ready to eat, it's usually like 11, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, whatever. But if I'm busy, I can't get to no food. So I just wait till lunch. I think lunch, stay sober, can't fast. I think lunch is the most important. That's just my personal opinion. I'll tell you why. Morning time for me, morning time, I'm already got the energy and I'm ready to go. Morning time, I'm ready. But what happens to that time that you're about to, it's like when you're on coffee, you have that climax and then you fall. What about when you fall? I don't have that much energy around, and I really do have, and I have energy all day. I don't need nothing to have energy. But if somebody that lives like me, you would say lunchtime would be the time that you need energy. Lunchtime will be the time you need energy. So that would be maybe the time I eat some vegetables and I have a protein shake and all that. Me in the time that I am now, I have actually been on the side where I've seen people not really be health conscious and live a beautiful life. It's just how you perceive things. Like I'm not really focused on, hey, let me go out there and be this health conscious freak. Do I just go crazy? No. But what I'm saying is I'm gonna eat Wingstop and McDonald's as much as I want. Will I go crazy? Hell no, because I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be well, I ain't gonna say fat, but bigger than what I am. I don't want to have high blood pressure like my family and stuff like that. But I'm still not gonna let that slow me down from eating what I want. Why? Because I've seen my family do it and they live to their 80, 90, 100 years old. Now, the food is different completely than what it is now. There's different pollutions, there's different chemicals, coke, there's a whole bunch of different stuff. But like when people say don't eat this, bro, I seen my grandma chew tobacco till she was 99. So how do you, and I don't do tobacco, I don't like that stuff. But you can't tell somebody that's seen that their whole life they can't chew tobacco. Tobacco's bad for you. How do you can't tell that person that. That's why I believe life is subjective. Life is relative. Your life is completely different than anybody else's. Are there things that we have to come to a common ground? 100%. Don't eat too much protein. 100%. But somebody not eating dinner, like what if somebody intermittent fasting dinner? Then oh well, dinner's the most important, so they shouldn't do that. No, I don't believe life is like that, bro. I don't think life is just, I truly believe everybody has their own relationship with life. Everybody experience with life is different, but we do have common ground. 100%. But yeah, it's just, I was just about to say that food is different than it was back then. 100%. Food is different than it was back then. But one thing I truly believe is what was for back then is equivalent to now. So if food back then it wasn't bad, but for back then it was bad. Like we don't know that because we don't live there. What I'm saying is their life for what their life was is equivalent to our life. So back then their telephone is our internet. So people say, oh, they never had the internet, but they had the telephone. What about when the telephone just hit? What about the people that never had the telephone and then they finally got the telephone? What about the people that never had a TV and then they finally had a TV? It's equivalent. We're just having our climax of life. So I believe the food in that, again, the food's crazy. Let's just call it what it is. The food's cloned, they cloning food and all that. I don't think the food is just, I just, I hate being naive to stuff just to prove a point, bro. I've literally seen so many people recently. I've seen 70-year-old people. The last 30 years, I've seen a 70-year-old person eat the same food that's here and live until they're 120, 110, 11, 100 years old. I've seen it. I've seen the people. Wouldn't you think it's worse that your body is so consumed with the food back in the day, right? Say if you're born in the 40s, you're a baby boomer. And your whole life you ate the food back in the day. Well, for the last 20 years, don't you think their body should be out of control because they're not eating the same food no more? They're eating more poison food. So shouldn't you think that they should have the worst reactions and die by the age of 50 and 60? But they're not. Some of these people are living till 80 and 90, and they're still eating the same food we're eating. So how bad could it be? That's all I'm saying. Like, for these people to be living decades and decades and decades and decades and decades and still be good, and they're eating the same poison we're eating, how bad could it be? So it's not saying that that's what I use my judgment for and how I do stuff, but I can see other people's sides and arguments. There's an argument for everything, which is why I believe stuff is subjective and relative. That's why I don't care about, oh man, you should protein this or stop eating McDonald's. I'm not gonna stop eating McDonald's because that's how you feel, bro. I don't care. Like, bro, I'm gonna eat McDonald's. I don't care about no dietitian. But again, health is wealth, though. So you want to see your kids till you're 80, you can't be eating McDonald's every day. That's a good point. But what about people that don't want no kid? Now, I got a kid. I want to stay alive forever. I ain't gonna lie to you. But what about the people that don't want no kids? What's you gonna say to them? What's you gonna say to them? Moderation is good, though. We should be eating in moderation 100%. But I think that people should do what they want, and that know that in your choice of doing what you want, that you could die early. That's just what it is. I think people just have to take accountability. If you don't eat in moderation, you could die early. That's all. It ain't nothing big. It's just, hey, if you don't live and eat right, you could die early. That's all it is. But anyway, my grandma lived to be 103 and she ate everything. That proves my point, Patricia. Patrina. And then, you know what's funny? People will use the argument, oh, well, you're black, oh, you're white, y'all have different genetics. We'll use our arguments for everything else, but when it comes to food. So I'm black. I don't get lice. White people get lice. I've seen Mexicans with lice. So I've never seen a black person a day in my life with lice. Maybe there are, but the percentages are small. We're different. They tell us not to eat fried foods all the time. Everybody shouldn't eat fried foods, but they make sure they point out black people can't eat it. So there's obviously something in cultures and genetics and DNA that's a little bit different. So there might be some stuff for you can't take. That's why you might be, again, I'll tell you a perfect example. To me, it's my personal opinion. Right now, you can see there's certain cultures and races that are more obese than other cultures and races. It's just what it is. You just can't. Some people, have you ever seen a person that can just eat because their metabolism? Again, we just put science words on this stuff, their metabolism. You've seen people that just eat stuff and it's just, they can eat all they want and they eat it and then boom. But to me, it's not about how fat you are, your weight. It is eating in moderation. And you can be big, you can be fat, big, and look out of shape, but be in shape. I've seen it. I've seen a person that had a gut and everything, and his visceral fat was perfect. Like, in other words, that his inner, like, he looked fat on the outside, but his inner fat was nothing there. So basically it said that all he had to do was work out for 2 seconds. Like, his outer fat was there, but his visceral fat, his inner fat, like the real fat in the inside, he didn't have any. You know what I mean? So basically that meant if he just work out for 7 days, he can get all his fat off. So you're right. Eating in moderation is 100% correct. My mom was 104 when she died. Her sister 108. They both ate any and everything they wanted. You know what's funny? People always say the food is different back in the day, right? Can I prove just one point, please? They used to eat worse back in the day. That's what these arguments that people have just doesn't sound, it just doesn't make sense. They were eating oils, butters, everything. They had no option to healthy anything. So what are we talking about? They didn't have nothing. As bad as we say this stuff is, at least some of this stuff is supposed to clean something. It might be a pesticide on there, but at least it's supposed to take the bugs away. They were eating the bugs. The bugs were protein. Cool. But come on, bro. They were using a stick of butter in coffee. Like, stop. Every black people dessert had sugar in there. Every meal had sugar. Collard greens, sugar. Spaghetti, sugar. Man, stop. Come on, man. These people ain't. We got way more access to, even though this stuff is bad because of the pesticides and all that, we have access to more cleaner. We have more access. They didn't have access to stores. That's what Martin Luther King was fighting for. These people didn't have access to nothing. White people didn't have access. Mexicans, blacks, nobody. We talking about all the food. They didn't have access to the good food. So what do they're eating chitlins. People were eating chitterlings. We're talking about they were eating back. People were eating chitlins, oxtails, chitlins, pig tripe, pig intestines. This is what these, come on, man. Like, we have to stop with this thing. What our life is equivalent to what their life was back in the day. It's just we have different access. Instead of having the FERS television, we have flat screens. Instead of having the FERS landline telephone, we have cell phones. Instead of having TV on the screen, we have podcasts. That's it. That's it. Like, come on, man. They gotta stop with this, man. They gotta stop. The food is bad, but it can't be that bad. It can't be. People eating chitlins living till 100. Chitlins? Catfish. You know, catfish is a bottom feeder. Out of all the fish out there, catfish, and this is my last thing. Out of all the fish out there, do you know, and I eat a lot of catfish, it's one of the worst fishes to eat. I didn't even know that. Will I stop? No. I'm not. I don't care. Bro, I get it. But there's just some things, like, to Danny's point again. Danny said it 100% correct. I think this is the best thing that she said. I mean, everything she says, I mean, it's my mod. She's the best mod ever. Everything she says is perfect. But I think the best thing she ever said was moderation. If you don't eat the thing in moderation, and my mom used to tell me that when I was a kid, you don't have to eat the whole catfish right now, and she's right. Like, and that's my hardest thing. My biggest battle is moderation. Like, y'all just seen me eat that pancake. Now, I'm full. I'm not gonna probably eat until 6, 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna eat no more. No lie. I know it might sound like I'm lying right now, but I'm really not. I won't eat. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad, Facebook. But yeah, I know it sounds crazy. I'm gonna be that full. I'm seriously, I'm so full right now. It's sickening. I'm gonna be that full until maybe 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and then I'll cook dinner. And then that's why y'all be seeing me eat late. I only eat one meal, but it seems like one bad meal to you guys, but I'm fulfilled. I'm fulfilled by my devotion. I'm fulfilled by eating. I'm about to go walk, go do some GastroPass videos, do a whole bunch of different things, and I'm fine. So is shrimp. It's very high in cholesterol. I didn't know that. But the moderation thing is correct. I just believe that once I can figure out just having the taste. Like, my mom is really good. My mom's in shape. She's really good at, if she wants a banana pudding, she'll get the banana pudding, but she's only going to eat maybe 2 spoonfuls of it. That's it. Because she only wants the fulfillment of the taste. She don't want to get, my issue is I want to get full by it. If I want a German chocolate cake, I want to get full by the German chocolate cake because I want German chocolate cake, baby. She say, hey, I want German chocolate cake. I just want it. I don't care about getting full by it. I just want 2 pieces of it just so I can be fulfilled. One piece is okay. 2 is going to put me where I need to be. So I think that's the hardest thing for people that, you know, that want to lose weight or live the right, healthy life. I think it's our moderation that we have to, once we can figure out how to slim that down. That's why they say, hey, don't just go cold turkey, work your way into the diet. And I think that's what they mean is moderate yourself into the diet. You don't have to eat the whole bag of chips, bro. I do. I don't give a damn about that. Moderation, I'm not doing that. I'm eating what I want, when I want. But yeah, they say, hey, I'm eating a whole bag of chips. I ain't leaving nothing. No crumbs. I'm the guy that does this. You know how you get the chip bag, you go like this? That's me. So I'm that guy, and I'm never not gonna be. I'm the guy that needs Wingstop once a week. You think when I get money, I'm not? Why do you think I have gas or pass? Well, y'all gotta slow down. Hold on. Why do you think I do gas or pass? Oh, you think that's just no? I love food. I'm no. The second I get money, I'm gonna be traveling all over. I'm gonna wake up one day and say, hey man, I want some um macaroons or macarons from Paris. I'm gonna go to Paris and go get some. I said, what do you think I'm not trying to get rich for? I'm trying to get rich to travel and do what I want and eat. Y'all make me sick. I can't believe you. No, I'm just kidding. Let me get out. I can't have 3 Oreos. One sleeveless. Yo, I love this. I can do this shit all day. He said, hey, my boy said I can't have, who said that? Cold Dead Witch. Okay, so I don't know who it is. They said I can't have 3 Oreos. One sleeve is an appetizer. Bro, the reason why this is funny is because I know what they're talking about. Especially if you get the sleeve Oreos, I know what they're talking about. You can't just eat 3 Oreos. That's stupid. Who does that? If you love food, you don't just eat 3 Oreos. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Who does that? When I go get Oreos, you know what's funny? I don't even take the Oreos out. I just take the sleeve back to the couch. That's what I do. I just take the sleeve to the couch and then I eat it with dignity. I eat it with demureness. I'm demureness, okay? I eat it with class. I eat it with I eat it mindful. I eat it sleeve. I eat it demure. All right? So I don't just eat Oreos, I eat the hell out of them. And I don't do the milk. I do Oreos and peanut butter. Stop. Yeah, hey. I do the Oreos and the peanut butter, baby. Have you ever done it? I do the Oreos and peanut butter. Are you kidding? Who wants milk? That little filthy white liquid? I don't want that in. No. Get the peanut butter. And when you put the peanut butter in a bowl, it says, yeah. Oh. I just like it. You know what I mean? You said take me with you. I'm telling you, when I get some money, we'll be doing food tours and trips where I'll be coming to your city. And you saw the Keith Lee interview. He said his biggest regret was giving out so much money to these businesses. He said he gave over $400,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. One thing about me is you only got to tell me once. So I can't save the whole world because I'm not going to save the whole world to be broke. My job is to leave a legacy for my kids and my kids' kids, my generations. So that's my job. So I ain't going broke over it. But one of my goals is to come to y'all cities, like major cities, Chicago, New Orleans, LA, Danny D's town, and come out there and we'll just go eat, maybe 5 to 10 of us, and I'll pay for all the food and we'll come out there and we'll just do some reviews. So I've been talking about that since day one. Or I ain't gonna say since day one, but maybe like the first year of me doing Be Will Cooks, I've talked about that. So I'm gonna do that. Everything that I've been talking about that I've got to do for plants, I've been on the same mission. Nothing's changed. So I don't have control. I shop like a horse with blinders on. I crush them up in the cup, pour milk on them like cereal. Now I'll tell you one thing, I do like cereal though. The golden Oreos. Now, okay, let me fall back on the milk. I will do milk on, oh my God. Bro, I don't have to, we don't have to do this. We don't have to lie about this stuff. I do this. I do this. I need them. This is a must. Turn your phones down. I know I'm going out of control. It's a must. I am the Oreo God. Are you kidding me? I don't lie. There's no point. Oh, you think this? What? What do you want to do? The cookie butter on the Are you kidding me? What? The cookie butter on the Oreo? Oh! And the cookie butter ain't got to be Biscoff. The cookie butter knockoff, baby. I do knockoff cookie butter. This great value cookie butter will save your life. The cookie butter, look, hold on. I know. Let me calm down. I'm just so excited because are you playing? I love Oreos, boy. All right, let me calm down. Hold on. Okay. I'm tired. This is why you need to eat in moderation and eat healthy. I'm already tired. This is how you know this is the best. If you're not satisfied with this product, return the package for replacement or money back. I almost fell. You know what I'm saying? I almost fell. Look, I damn broke my cabinet. My cabinet broke. Look, you hear it? It's all broke. Are you kidding me? Let's go back. Where's it at? If you're not satisfied with this product, return the package for replacement or your money back. Call 1-877-505-2267 or visit us online at walmart.com. It's the best cookie butter. It's better than Biscoff. Hold on. You think this is a game? I'm one of them. I put my Biscoff in a Ziploc bag. I'm one of them. You think this is a game? Oh, y'all saw, look. We saw you almost kill yourself. Yeah, I'm okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I tripped, I hurt my knee. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Y'all see the lemons? Have you had these? Have y'all had this one? Hold on, y'all had this one yet? Hold on, let me put it in front of the camera. You had this? With a whole limited edition. Y'all had this one yet? It's the top 3. It's the top 3 best Oreo of all times. It's number 1 is the original Oreo, the black one. I call it the black. The black Oreo with the white stuff in the middle, 2 blacks and a white. Pause. That sandwich. And then the next one. So the first one's the OG. And then the second best is what? The Goldens. You remember when they first, do you remember? Okay. Ooh, this, I might cry. I might cry. Oh my God, man. Do you remember when Oreos first dropped the golden Oreos and everybody was appalled? Like, what the hell is this? White people Oreos? Remember, Oreos is black. You coming out with a white version? You racist? This is the racist Oreo? Everybody was coming out crazy. We've never seen a golden Oreo before. Crikey. What is this animal here? So I didn't even, I told you, I don't like when people hype stuff up. So I didn't go get it for a whole, look, the car want to give me. It's okay. I didn't get it for a whole year. It was already dropped. People, I didn't hear no response from it. I love food. Stop. I finally get them. The golden Oreos are, only reason why I'm not putting them number 1 is because I have too much respect for the first. You know what I mean? You're first. You set the blueprint for the golden to even come. You know what I mean? The greatest. It's the greatest second best of all times. You know how your second best, second place always finishes last. Golden Oreos is the second greatest Oreo of all times. It should be number 1, but I can't do it. And then there are these. The pumpkin flavor. Guys, I know. Oh my God. You're black and you're black and you eat pumpkin? Yes. Pumpkin Oreos is the 3rd best Oreos that ever dropped. They come out with a different flavor all the time. Red velvet, carrot cake. I'm in line for every one of them. They came, that confetti one. They came out with the confetti birthday cake. That was hard. I'm the Oreo god. This is what I do. Oreo, give me a deal. Somebody put at Oreo. I need a deal. Okay, I'm the Oreo god, and you know. So you talk about, oh, I get the whole sleeve. I just bought these yesterday. Hey, look. I just bought these yesterday. What you talk about? What you talk about the whole sleeve? I knew I was gonna eat the whole, because I was watching the JAMIE FOXX thing yesterday. I was watching it. I didn't even eat the whole day because I knew I was gonna throw these back. I already knew. So I just said, hey, I know there's gonna be 20,000 calories. Let me not go ahead and eat, and let me just go ahead and put these back. Somebody said Great Values products are good. Who said that? Bernadine. Their cookie butter is better than Biscoff's. I don't lie. I don't have no reason to lie about this stuff. Keep sleeping on Walmart. Keep doing it. That's a bet. Keep doing it. Keep sleeping on Walmart, baby. Keep sleeping on Walmart. That's a bet. And the Walmart told, what other brand that says this? If you're not satisfied with this product, return the package for replacement or money back. What product does that? What product? Just hello. I know there's packages that say it, but hello. They just say if you don't like it, hey, if you don't like this, send this shit back. We'll give you your money back. Nobody's gonna do it. Come on. Why do you think I made the Biscoff? I made that Biscoff monkey bread so damn fast. When I ate this, I was like, what? This needs to go on something. Boop. Hey, Fanny, I was crying. Look, Fanny, I was a whole female. Fanny, okay, so Fanny was talking about how I was watching Jamie Foxx and I said I cried. And I know what she's picturing is me being like a female. You know how like a female got their legs crossed and they got their bowl of ice cream, like in the movies? It's the white girl that got that bowl of ice cream and she's watching a sad movie. That I had one of those moments. I had that moment. I was watching Jamie Foxx. I had my Oreos. I had some of this. I had some peanut butter. Stop, bro. Knock off peanut butter. It just you think I'm doing it because I'm cheap. It's a preference. I've already had I've had Skippy. What? I've skipped. I've had Peter Pan. I've done it. Not only is it more money, it's not better. Bro, I don't just get any peanut butter. I get Winco. Come on, man. I do this. I got Walmart cookie butter, but Winco peanut butter because I don't play about this. I'm a foodie. I do this. I don't just get certain. Bro, come on, man. Y'all are pissing me off. You're pissing me off. You got to respect me more about this. Respect me, man. Y'all respect me. I'm sick of this. Y'all are disrespecting me. When I tell you something's good, it's good. That's it. We're done. That's it. Oh, is it? I want to see if it's good. No, it's good. Go get this damn cookie butter and sign off. But yeah, I was in front of Jamie Foxx. I cried last night. It's cool. And first of all, I'm not. I used to be scared to admit that. I think it's a power now. I cried. What's up? Females like that. I cried last night. Females like that. They like that. I cried last night when I watched Jamie Foxx. I cried a lot. Oh my God, Brian, you crying? That's how girls be. Oh my God, you're just so soft. What was the other flavor of the Oreos flavor? I missed it. So I had lemon. The lemon's really good. And I'm not even a big lemon fan, but it's just the lemon and then the pumpkin. I had the lemon and pumpkin. B Woods are all right with me, but Regal Melody is in the building. I'm just really being exaggerating and trying to have some fun. But I'm serious, guys. I love Oreos. I'm just a big sweets guy. Again, go to bwoodcooks.com and donate if y'all can. If you can't do that, please go to YouTube. If y'all don't have YouTube, please sign up. I actually think less of people that don't have YouTube. I'll tell you why. YouTube is the #1 or #2 search engine in the world. It's so valuable that Google bought them. Google is the #1 or #2 search engine in the world. So sometimes you got to get to a point where you know how powerful YouTube is. It's damn near as powerful as Google. People go to YouTube rather than Google. Go ahead and just sign up with YouTube because eventually you're going to have to, period. When you sign up, I actually did something even better for you guys. I had 2 packages. I had a $6.99 and then I had a $14.99. I switched it up. I added one more package for $1.99. Will you get all the stuff that the other 2 packages get? Not at all. But $1.99 allows you to invest in me for $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month basically says, damn, you can't give me a cent a day? Like, well, that's more than a cent. You can't give me 10 cents a day? I mean, and again, you don't have to give me shit. Like, bro, I ain't gotta give you nothing. You trash. I'm with you. My bad. I'm trying. I got you. But $1.99 a month to me is fair for people that really want to invest in me to see what happens. I mean, again, I can't prove nothing without different funds and different things. I really want to get these ideas out so you can see the growth. So if you really want to help me, $199 a month, I think is fair as hell. If you know, it could perfect. If you want a cookbook, pay $199 a month. Why? If I charge you a cookbook, I'm gonna charge you $29.99 to $39.99 a month. $2 a month. That means that's 2 years you can pay for me. $2 a month for a whole year is $24. Times that by 2, that's $48. So that's a cookbook. So I'm just asking for you to commit for the low for 2 years. Oh my God, I just sold you. Come on. So I subscribe. You're super funny. Okay, Fannie Mae. So yeah, and eventually what I want to do is have at least 1,000 people signed up. And then what I can do is just start focusing on my membership crew. Right now, it's kind of hard because I have to post on social media to make money. So it's kind of hard to just say, hey, every time I make a video or when I make videos, I'm just going to put it over here and not make no money. It's just kind of hard trying to do that. So I do need to, I have videos ready for it. It's just, you know, it's just give me time. I'm here. I subscribe. You're super funny. Read that. Sign up and be a green bean. Danny D is in the building. B Wood, you're all right with me. I read that. You have feelings, facts. You know what's funny? I don't have feelings like that. I don't. People always say that you're emotionless, but I think I do have feelings. I just release them at certain times. And people just don't know me enough to know that. I do have feelings. It's just I don't show them like that because I don't believe everybody deserves my feelings. I don't believe it. I think that giving people who you really are is fraud. All you got is who you are, and all you got is the words that come out your mouth. I believe just giving that. I don't like small talking with people. I think that's lame. I can do this all day because it's my job. But I just, everybody don't deserve having you. Whether that be sex, whether that be mentally, whether that be physically. Everybody don't deserve who you are. Like just you being in somebody's presence is enough. Everybody don't deserve that, period. Now, should you be kind and be nice to everybody? 100%. That's what the Bible says for me. But they didn't say that I have to just go out here and be nice to everybody. It didn't say that. So I believe that you are your own temple because that's what the Bible says, or different people believe that you are your own being and temple. And I don't believe everybody can just get into that. You know what I mean? Just like the Bible's only meant for believers. Everybody, it's not meant for non-believers. It's only meant for believers. Like for me, I'm my own temple. You can't just come in here like that. So yeah, you know, so the times that I get to do it in my own house, like I actually had a time where I could shed a tear. You know what I mean? I finally can get that cry off because I don't cry like that. So yeah, I finally got a chance to get it off because I got to see myself in somebody else, if that makes sense. So that's all it was. And, you know, it is what it is. Go to his YouTube page and click join. I appreciate that, Danny. Danny is the best mod, the only mod I've ever had. Maybe one other. But she's the best mod on the planet. I just gotta get this stuff going. I got a lot of dreams. I got a lot of people I want to impact and help and invest in. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot. But I like pressure. So I got a lot of work to do. It's bigger than me. So Kelly Pruitt's in the building, Patrina's in the building, Fana's in the building. Is it Fana or Fana? I appreciate Fana May. I don't want to say it wrong, but I appreciate you, Fana. You've been in here the whole live. So I appreciate you for sure. Patrina's been in here the whole live on Facebook, and I know I'll just be talking, but y'all been in here the whole freaking live. And it's not that y'all just been in here in the live, you comment. That's why I be FUCKING with y'all. Because y'all, Danny's always gonna comment because she's, you know, Danny D, she the best. But it's cool to get the same people into the lives and y'all actually go back and forth with me and all that. SHIT. So James is in the building. I appreciate you guys. Much love. I'll try to go live as many times as I can per week. I just got to stop being, just say lazy. That's why I came on. I was like, man, let me just cook live and just, you know, so I got to start doing this more often because I do have fun doing this and I get to be ADHD and y'all get to see some of the real me and stuff like that. So I do appreciate you guys. YouTube, I'm out of here. Shout out to all the replayers.